Do squats hurt your knees? You're not alone. Many women deal with knee pain during squatting. But the truth is, the squats themselves aren't the problem, it's just how prepared you are for them. This video is for women who have experienced knee pain during squats and are feeling hesitant to get back under the barbell because you don't want to feel that pain anymore. In this video, we're going to go over the real reasons behind pain during squatting and what you can do to fix it. Hi, I'm Kristen, Dr. K. I am a physical therapist and strength coach who helps women with chronic pain get back into the gym. If that sounds interesting to you, please subscribe for the YouTube gods and consider liking and sharing this video with somebody you know who has knee pain. So contrary to popular belief, squats don't actually wreck your knees. It's just a matter of if your tissues are strong enough to withstand the load of the squat. Sometimes this can be caused by your fitness level not being up to the level that the squat is demanding of you, and you're just not strong enough yet to be able to do them without pain. So we're gonna head over to the gym and I'm going to show you some reasons that your knees might be hurting during squats and what you can do about it. So we're here in the apartment gym because it's freaking cold outside and I didn't want to go to the gym in town. So this is a little place that we can do a little bit of mobility here, and it's pretty easy for most people to access a place like this too. We're going to talk about some of the reasons why you might be having knee pain with squats. So two of the things that I see most commonly in the clinic are either A, a lack of joint mobility, and B, quad weakness. What is joint mobility? Basically, that means how far your knee can move in both directions. So either how much flexion you have, meaning how far you can bend your knee, or how much extension you have, how much you can straighten your knee. And the second reason is quad weakness. So basically, how strong your quads are, meaning the muscle that comes up in your hip here and goes down across your knee. If that's not super strong, then your knee is not feeling really protected and strong during your squat, and that can cause some pain. So now that we know why your knees might be hurting during squats, we can solve the problem. So for the mobility part of it, in order to get good flexion in your knee, we're gonna do the stretch here where you're kind of in a half kneeling position. You're gonna grab a heavy kettlebell, put it on top of your knee, and you're gonna start more towards an open angle in the knee, and then you're gonna lean forward. You might feel some here if your knee is really tight. You might also feel it in your calf muscle, but that's fine. We're just getting your knee used to being in this super closed position. So we're gonna rock back and forth for 10 reps. And then the next one is for your knee extension. So we're gonna go over to the wall. You're gonna lean your butt against the wall, kick your leg out so your toes are off the floor. You're gonna put your hands right above your knee and you're gonna press down and back into towards the direction of the wall. So it's kind of like a perpendicular angle where when you push, you should feel a little stretch in the back of your knee, and then when you relax, you don't feel anything. So that's stretching out your extension. Oh, and we're gonna do 10 reps of that one as well. And now for quad weakness, we need to load the tissue in a similar movement pattern that happens in the squat. So for that, we're gonna do heel taps. You can stand against the wall or a rig so you have something to hold. You're gonna stand on the leg in question. The opposite leg is gonna go straight out in front, and you're gonna bend the standing knee until your opposite heel touches the floor and stand back up. So for this, you should feel a little strain in the front of the knee that happens in the end range position, and then when you come back up, the strain goes away. So you can try 2 or 3 sets of 10 of this one. So now that your joints are open and the knee is ready to take on some load, we're gonna squat. A good place to start is with a box squat because you don't have to squat down all the way. That means your knees don't have to take as much load into that end range ass to grass position, but you're still getting a squat in general. So for that, you're going to put a box behind your butt so that when you squat down to it, your knees are about 90 degrees, and then you're gonna stand up from there. And again, this is gonna load your knees a little bit, but not so much that they have any sort of irritation going on. And then over time, you can choose to squat to lower and lower boxes until you're going all the way down to a regular squat. Okay, so those are some ideas for mobility and activation drills that you can add into your warm-up before you squat or at any time throughout the day. And just remember, the most important part when it comes to pain is using your pain scale. If we say 0 is nothing and 10 is emergency room, anywhere from 0 to 5 is okay to work with while you're in the gym, while you're having, a little bit of pain during your squat. If it's below a 5, then you're okay to keep going. But at the point where it might be 5, 6, or some sharpness to the pain, or even pain that remains after you've finished your squats, then we want to chill on that and pick a different exercise or modify it even further to have a point where you can actually do the movement without it being painful. But if you notice any swelling or instability in your knee or super chronic sharp pain, then you definitely want to seek a professional help. So in conclusion, squats are not inherently bad for your knees. It's just about how prepared you are to do them. If you want some help figuring out if you're prepared or how to get more prepared, I can help you with that. I have a free link to a discovery call in my bio if you're interested in talking about what you might be feeling during your squats. You can consider signing up for my newsletter where I drop some tips and tricks on a monthly basis. Or just subscribe to my channel and follow along with more videos like this when they come out. So I want to know, what's your biggest struggle with squats? Drop me a comment down below. I'd like to know. And otherwise, I will see you next video. Bye.